What the heck is going on, guys? How's everybody today? We are back with another Summoners War Chronicle video. Today is going to be a fun speculation video. Be sure to hit the like button. Be sure to put your speculations down below in the comment section. As always, hit the subscribe button. And with that being said, let's get into it. So today we are going to be discussing what me and Cheta think is coming to the game based on the information we have been given, and we will also be going into some speculation based on what we know from playing Sky Arena and what we think is coming. So once you finish your 280 missions, you get this Rahil Kingdom story. So it says preparing the course of Kontana. So we believe that this is going to be a new zone that is going to be coming to the game. You can also see that there's multiple new zones that are going to come from the map here, so we can see this empty space over here. I think, yes, a little bit of empty.
No, there's no real room to expand that way. It's only this way.
Only this way, but yeah.
And you see the boat there?
Oh, yep.
And then you scroll all the way over to the very first zone, where the very first zone is. See the boat there?
There.
Oh, I didn't see that boat. I seen the one like way over here.
There's boats at all of them.
Oh, there's boats at all of them. Okay.
That's what it looks like.
Yeah.
Okay. Maybe not all of them, but yeah. So there's another little boat over here. So we definitely believe that there is another zone coming very soon. We even think that it might be a light and dark zone, because so far we have some fire zones, some wind zones.
Oh, there? Oh, there's 5 zones. Okay, yeah. What are we missing then? We have 2 fire, 2 water, but only 1 wind.
Oh, so it's probably going to be a wind zone, actually.
Maybe a wind zone even, yeah?
Yep. So anyway, that's pretty cool. We definitely think that's coming in the near future. And then with that, we think that there's going to be a new dungeon that comes. So if we go into the Path of Adventure dungeons here, it's the same as the map. So we have 2 water, 2 fire, and 1 wind. So we also believe that there's going to be a wind dungeon coming here. And with those dungeons would come new rune sets, we think. Again, this is all speculation.
Yeah, it's all speculation, but like, all these bosses here are all the zone bosses, right? Because right after you fight, I can't remember his name. It was the dark guy. I was stuck on him for like 3 days. I thought he was the last boss. And then they make you face this lava cave boss.
Oh,
here.
yeah. Yep.
Remember that guy? Yeah. Then they make you face this lava cave guy here. And, yeah, like he was super easy after beating the light and dark guy. I think this guy took me maybe 2 tries. Yeah. I think it was the lava racing that killed me the first time. He didn't even kill me.
So yeah, what we were talking about too is what runes they might possibly bring in as well, because if they were to add another monster or another boss to this zone, new rune sets would come. We would think. So we were speculating on what runes we think possible. I want violet runes so bad, but Cheta keeps telling me they're not going to work.
Yeah, like, what would the violent rune do? It would be like
a chance to proc an extra turn. What do you mean? What would they do?
Not an extra turn, but like when you use a skill, it refreshes the skill cooldown.
Yeah, it has a chance to
refresh your skill cooldown. Maybe it would be something like that.
So if it wasn't your link, it would just use it again right away, right?
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. So it's like another turn. Anyway, what we actually think the runes would be is probably we were thinking Nemesis. So Nemesis was when your team got below a certain HP percent.
When you took damage, you gained attack bar in Sky Arena. And then we think in this one, it'll be when you take damage, it reduces the cooldowns on your skills. But that doesn't really work on the Link monster. I guess they'd have to like give the summoner mana.
And yeah, for the Link monster.
Yeah. I don't know how that could work, but
it could be
just
cool.
A thought if they're going to stick with ones from Sky Arena.
Yeah, and then we think that with that would Despair would be the 4 set rune that would be with it. So Despair...
Yeah, Despair easily works.
Yeah, there was I think it was a 25% chance to stun.
Yeah.
So yeah, like every time your monster attacks, there's a 25% chance to just proc a stun if they're wearing Despair. Yeah. So that would be a cool rune set that they could add in as well.
So like every 4 skills, you can kind of be expecting the chance to stun. And then they have that chance to resist your stun on top.
And it makes monsters that hit multiple times very, very nice.
Yep.
And then, so let's kind of change gears here a little bit. We also think that there is potential for there to be a new Rapture. So, by the way, make sure you're doing this every day. The Santa Goose Hunt hideout.
The Goose Hunt? Oh, and the secret is to, if you go left, it's a longer route. But there's more presence along the way if you go left. If you go right, you get to the final boss way faster, but it's really hard because they have those things that push you off the edge and it resets you.
Then there's the ones we do daily. So we have Sunken Ruins, which is a light element, and we have Distorted Sky Island, which is a dark element. So the next one we believe to be released is probably going to be a neutral element or colorless. So right now we have Medius as a neutral boss. We also, this guy is a neutral boss. There's also lots of other ones. Foggy, yeah.
Foggy's neutral until you kill one of them, and then I always kill Vita first, and Tau goes dark. So I don't know if you kill Tau if Vita goes light. I'm not sure how it works, because I've never done that way.
Vita's way easier to kill first. So yeah, and another thing that we wanted to point out here, so if we look at Distorted Skies, so he gives sky runes, and he gives the rune craft up stuff.
Sky stones and rune enhancement stones.
Yeah, and then this guy gives gold and gear level up stuff. So we were speculating that the next one might give Breath of Life.
Breath of Life
and
instead
XP.
of like gold or sky stones, and then the reset stones.
Oh yeah.
Ones that reset the durability on your gear.
They're purple stones. I'm gonna find them here.
Yeah, they're called durability reset stones or something. There it is, right there. It's purple.
Yep. Yeah. These ones right here. So that'd be super nice. Again, this is speculation, but that would be awesome. And then we also think that there'll be a seal dungeon coming with that. So Chet is going to explain a little bit about that.
What, the seal dungeon? Go to the menu thingy. If you go party dungeon.
Yep.
And then the one that says seal over there, if you just click on it, it says unable to use new updates coming soon. So. And then if you go blacksmithing.
So we go to professions, blacksmithing.
And scroll down to the bottom. So see how the one above it says Elite Boiling Waterfall Raid? And then the one underneath says Rune Temple Seal. So the Elite Boiling Water Field is Naraka. That's the Naraka raid. And you get you could possibly get this weapon and then you can upgrade it through here.
Yep, so this is like a Naraka weapon.
Yeah, and then so the seal is also going to drop its own weapon, and the upgrade materials. I think that to get so you can make that, right? If you click on it to like try and make it, yeah, and you get these pieces from the seal dungeon. If you click on it, it says that's where you get it from. Like you can't even look where you get it from. It just says from Rune Temple.
These ones.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's not in the game.
Giant statue Noah. And then so go back and look at the Elite Boiling Waterfall. Look at like the last upgrade for it. Just scroll all the way over to the end. The like last upgrade thing. Yeah, if you click on those horns maybe.
What horns? Sorry.
The like inside the weapon.
Okay.
These right here.
Oh, I see. Yep. Sorry. Okay.
No, you get those from Naraka. I seen one. It was on a foggy prison weapon. But either way, it said that you can get it from anywhere.
So that's probably going to be the seal spot. So we hope that is coming relatively soon.
I think that's probably coming in the next update when the oracles come and the new raid boss that looks like a giant.
Do you think they're going to open the seal then?
I think they're going to open the seal then, because the other thing they said that they were coming with was a new dungeon, which like isn't very specific, but like party dungeon would make sense because that's actually the one thing in the whole game that says dungeon.
Yeah.
And then seal's not open, so it seems like that's what it would be.
Yep. So, and then let's switch gears again here to another thing that we think may be coming to the game. So we are speculating that a new summoner might be coming as well. So we think that it's probably going to be like a rogue assassin type character. That's a really common character that people like to play in MMOs. They already have some monsters that are assassin type monsters. And
it's the one like role that they're missing, because they have Cleef's the tank, Orbia's the mage DPS kind of thing.
Yep.
Hina's more the support. So they are missing melee DPS. It's the last role left right now, kind of.
So that would be awesome if that got released.
And I think that like the new summoner will be waiting for you in Contana. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You're gonna go over there. The new summoner is gonna be there, and then you can choose her and start, or maybe him, and start leveling them up from there.
Yep. One thing that we actually should have mentioned when we were talking about the new zone with the new rune set and stuff like that, when we were talking about that, is we should have mentioned that we think that a new repeat request is going to come with
Well, let's show that right now, then go to the repeat request.
So if we come here and we go to repeat requests, Ruggermatang is currently the last zone. So hopefully you guys have been farming the Calming the Disturbance for your Breath of Life and your Path of Growth ticket.
And then show, if you show Florence, and you see, don't scroll yet because it stays right at the end. So you can just like flip them back and forth, and it shows, so Florence, this one, Mountain's Warning, gives an arena ticket. Then when you flip it over to her, see, it gives an arena ticket and a brawl ticket. So maybe that could give a Bloody Moon Forest ticket or whatever it's called.
Yep.
For the battlefield. A lot of the other ones, it just seems to give like one more unknown scroll a lot of the times. The one that gives Breath of Life went up by 3.
So hopefully it'll go up to 15 next time, we're hoping.
Even 13.
Maybe 13, but that'll be a nice new way to farm that. And if there was a way to be able to farm the battlefield tickets, that would be amazing. So like Chetta did say, we have the Brawl Arena ticket here and the Arena ticket. So if they were to put the battlefield ticket in, that would be a good farming spot as well.
Like if you wanted to go hard in Brawl right now, you could just get a whole bunch of tickets and
go hard.
Yeah. And if you scroll over, the other way. So see this, the second dungeon there, start pioneering. It gives the pieces for transcending your summoner.
Yep.
And if you go back to Florence, it just gives nothing, right?
So hopefully next time it gives good ones.
Or maybe it just gives 2.
Yeah, more than one.
Maybe just a little bit more. So then you'll be able to transcend your summoners to the top level, because right now the way that it's set up, like, oh my god, how much stuff you need just to get one? And there's 3 people, right? You have to get all 3 people up to level, I think it's 70. And that would be a lot of these things, especially, I think the last level they want 100 of the blue ones, right?
Yeah.
Which is 500 of these, so 500 runs of this, and I've never actually done one. So I don't know if it gives you all 3, or does it just give you a random one?
I've never done one either. Actually, I always just do the card.
I was looking at it yesterday. I was like, oh, should I start running those? Because like I'm getting close to level 62, right?
Yeah. We'll have to do some investigating on that for you guys, actually, and see if that's worth running. But we have one more point here that we want to cover for our speculation video. So it's going to be in the guard journal. So far we have our monster story, so we can get tons of free units. The newest one they've added being Raven, which I definitely recommend you getting if you have not. So good.
I built mine and I gave him awesome runes, and I was having trouble with the wind dungeon because I don't have a good stripper. And he just hits right through the invincibility shield and just whoops him.
Yeah, it's perfect.
So he's really good, especially for annoying bosses that go invincible.
Mm-hmm. So it'd be nice if they added another cool monster here. We all know we're not going to get an Oracle here, but that would be amazing. Yeah,
they just need to, like, they could add, what's her name? Like, the Dark Harpy onto there, Hella.
Yeah, true.
Or Tion.
Or Tion, because I don't have him, please. Too hot. Okay, and then
this is the most important one right here.
Correct. With a new zone, so in all these zones, you get these dungeon that gives you just a shit ton of rainbow mons and crystals. So every world so far has had one of these. So if there were to be a new world zone, we believe that this would expand as well, which I'm already ready for another one.
And another thing, the adventure records there, if you just go up to the tab above her.
Yep.
That one, you're almost on it right now. If you can go forward on it and look, right?
Yeah, almost.
And then you'd be done with, like, maybe they could add more on to this as well.
Well, I'm sure they would, because there'd be more chapters, hypothetically, right, in a new zone, right? So.
Well, like, see the things that they're asking for. They're asking you to, like, enter the battlefield and stuff. So people would just be finishing this right now, right? Mm-hmm. 15 enter the battlefields.
Yep. I need to get on this, actually.
Yeah, it's the combining gems one. It's kind of annoying, but whatever.
I'm just lazy.
You just combine them and then you equip them. Or you combine them and then combine them again and it fails, and you just get back 2 stars. That's what happened with me. I'm at 4 right now.
I haven't, like, really looked into the combining gems thing, so, like, don't take my word on it, but, like, I don't like it.
It's like the first, if you combine common gems, they go automatically.
It sounds like the core system and I'm a fart. That's my problem.
It is.
I don't like it.
But like, at least you can trap them. So like, that's awesome.
True, true. All right, well, with that being said, guys, hope you guys are able to enjoy. Pretty please hit that subscribe button down below. We are really pushing right now. We are closing in on 500 subs, so it would be really awesome if you could be one of them. Be sure to like and comment, and we will catch you guys in the next one.